Okay, so I guess what I noticed was when we first went to the Mulaney Community Centre was that I struck up conversation with a person there, and I think that connection happened because I wasn't sure where I belonged with those people that would just seem to be hanging around. I didn't really know where I belonged in that, so I guess that's why I said to that person, are you in the line? And then he sort of said, oh, well, I suppose I am. And I think it sort of confirmed his awareness as well as mine. And then I noticed that Billy was saying, I've got a cooking class coming up, and that's when I moved out of my space in the line and towards that information to read it. And I realised that when I got there and I took a photo of that information, I realised that I'd actually left a gap in the line, and I realised that between that person that I was talking to and myself, there was you. And I sort of felt a bit like, I wonder if I should go back there. And I thought about that momentarily, and then I heard you talking, and it just struck me that I could have got in the way of something.
It wasn't a lot of banter. It was just talking more about his garden and what he does up there for how many years he's actually been there. And he spent 30 years in Mulaney.
30 years?
Yeah. So
wow.
He's a local boy.
So does that mean that when I left that conversation that he started talking, or
no? I made a comment, and that's what I got back from him.
Wow. So you initiated dialogue?
I initiated dialogue. Yeah. That's commendable, I suppose, because where I'm up to in my recovery, I'm having difficulty with dialogue with people, and that confirms that I can still have a little bit of dialogue with people.
Yeah.
I'm just not, it's just not coming as naturally to me. But I really crave it.
So perhaps you tested it?
Yeah.
And that's what I noticed. I thought, wow, Donna's actually testing out one of her skills, and that's why I wondered if you had actually noticed that you had done that.
Yes. Yeah. I was trying to strike up a conversation and just not thinking of things to say to him.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't as... it wasn't getting the interesting things coming through, like what you had found about growing turmeric. That was quite fascinating. How you could put it in a pot and grow it, and it's a bit like ginger, growing the ginger as well.
So it's almost like having a seed.
Yeah.
And nurturing that seed, and I guess nurturing that seed is what you did. You nurtured the seed of dialogue beyond monologue. And, over time, like I have too, you actually see that flourish.
Yes.
And it becomes more of an organic type of material.
That's true.
I might just stop that there.